The Redskins have found their new starting quarterback, that dude right there. According to reports, the Redskins have agreed to a trade with the Denver Broncos for Case Keenum. The Skins will send a 6th-round pick to the Broncos in exchange for Keenum and a 7th-round pick. The Redskins will pay Keenum $3.5 million this season. The trade will become official next Wednesday. Now, I have one word for this, and that is desperate. The Redskins were desperate for a starting quarterback. The Skins' original starting QB, Alex Smith, is still recovering from a broken leg, and it will be a miracle if he plays next season. That meant Colt McCoy was the only returning quarterback expected to be healthy at the start of the season. Keenum is a true starting quarterback. Remember, he also brought the Vikings to the NFC Championship game 2 seasons ago. The Redskins were desperately shopping for a starting quarterback. They finally got one. That's why desperate is my one word. What's your one word for the Redskins trading for Case Keenum? Hit me up on social media at Darren M. Haynes.